Hi everyone, and welcome to another Magnificent Musings pick a card reading. I'm Mel, and I'm trying a different camera angle because why not? I don't know. Why do it the same way every single time? I don't know. Anyway, it's been a little while because 6 planets were in retrograde, and I don't know about you, but I was definitely feeling it. And now that Venus has gone direct, June 25th, which was so funny because I kept saying like June 25th, June 25th. And for some reason I kept thinking it was still 2 weeks away until finally I saw a post in one of the groups that I follow. They were like, how do you feel now it's gone direct? I'm like, oh, yeah, we are at the end of June already. Oh my gosh. I say that, but this is a timeless reading. So if you're watching this, I don't know, in October or May or next year, whatever, it's still going to apply for you, so don't worry about the fact that I'm filming this in June. It's whenever it finds you is right. So I figured let's go ahead and do a pick a card. So what I have for you here today, if you can see, is we have 4 piles. So pile number 1 is going to be the fluorite. Pile number 2 is carnelian. Pile number 3 is green obsidian. And pile number 4 is adventurine. So I'll give you a minute to pick your pile, and I'll see you there. All right. All right, pile 1, you picked the fluorite. So this is your weekly energy reading for this week, whenever you find this, because it is timeless, so don't worry about it. All right, let's start with pile 1. What is their general energy? What's going on with them this week? When they find this video, what information do they need to know? For pile 1. Group 1, pile 1. Fluorite. Okay. Let's see. All right. I'm just going to get started. And as I get started, we'll get the story. So, to start out, you have the 8 of Pentacles. So that already tells me that this is something to do with work. Something that you've been working really hard on, that you've been really focusing for. And you have the 7 of Wands here in reverse, which the 7 of Wands is all about standing your ground and fighting for something that you really believe in. And so with it being in reverse, I feel like you're lacking confidence. You're not sure if you can keep the fight going. You're not sure if it's worth it because you've been putting in so much effort and maybe you're just really not getting anywhere. Because then you have the Emperor also in reverse. So you're just feeling like you have no control. You're trying to build something, but every time you build something, it like falls apart and crumbles. And so you're just losing that will to keep fighting. And then we have the 5 of Wands here, which is another fighting card. Apparently you should keep fighting, keep going at it, even though things aren't building the structure that you want them to necessarily be building. Just trust your intuition. Queen of Cups, trust your intuition, let it lead you, let it guide you. And also like apply some nurturing to yourself is what I'm hearing with that too. Don't be so hard on yourself in this process because 2 of Swords, you made a choice. So you are moving forward, but the 2 of Cups in reverse, you're just not getting that equal give and take reciprocity back to you. Usually that would be like the 6 of Pentacles, but that would have a lot to do with money. So the fact that it is the 2 of Cups reversed, because the 2 of Cups is often, it's a relationship card. It can be a soulmate card. It can be like true friends, true family. And so I'm feeling like you're not having the emotional support that you're needing. And that's why with this Queen of Cups here, you need to provide that emotional support to yourself. And keep fighting toward it. Yeah, because the 9 of Cups in reverse, 9 of Cups is all about like wish fulfillment and getting everything there. It's focusing that you really want. So with it being in reverse, like feel like you've made a choice to move away from something that wasn't filling you, because you had the Two of Swords here, right? Two of Swords and then the Two of Cups in reverse. So you made a choice to get away from whatever wasn't filling you, whatever wasn't your wish fulfillment. And you're just, the Page of Swords in reverse, you're just kind of all over the place. You're not really sure what steps to take. Like, where do you go from here? And your logical mind is just hopping from idea to idea to idea, and you don't really know what to do. Six of Cups reverse, you just don't want to go backwards. You don't want to go back into the past, which is good. So, yeah, you've got some stuff going on, group one. We're gonna get into this and get some clarifiers too. So with the Eight of Pentacles, you've been working really, really hard, but you're losing the will to fight, to keep going. It's just not that important to you anymore. Structures are falling away. You have no control on the situation, but you need to keep fighting forward and trust your intuition and let it guide you, and also just apply that emotional support you weren't getting from other people. Apply that to yourself, because you made a choice to walk away from an imbalanced relationship, an imbalanced dynamic, whether that's professional or personal. Yeah, the devil just popped out in reverse. So you're breaking those bonds. You're breaking away from those addictions, something that wasn't fulfilling you, that was keeping you from reaching your goals, that emotional fulfillment. But now you're not really sure what direction to take. Not even what direction to take. I feel like you just have an overabundance of ideas, and they're not necessarily all good ideas. It's just with that Page of Swords in reverse, there's just so many thoughts running through your head about, and you're at a new place. You know, you're not the queen yet or the king. You don't really know how to move forward with those ideas. You just know with that Six of Cups reverse, you don't want to go backward. So let's get some clarifiers for group one on, I want to get some more on the Seven of Wands. Let's get some clarifiers on the Seven of Wands. Clarify Seven of Wands for me, please. Woo! Ooh, yeah, Two of Wands. So yeah, you definitely were at a crossroads where you wanted to figure out, yeah, you've got two crossroads here. You're at a crossroads where you wanted to figure out, where do you move forward? Where is worth putting that effort? Where do you want to go? And what do you want to walk away from? Eight of Cups. Walk away from all those things that aren't serving you. Let's get a clarifier on this Emperor in reverse. So yeah, find out what is important to fight for. Yeah, the Emperor in reverse, the things that you just have you were just really, it's the Five of Cups that it gave you. So just feeling really disappointed, depressed, Two Cups are still standing. You can't tell from this card, any of the cards that I have, because none of them are the traditional images, but it's usually someone standing with 3 cups spilled over and 2 still standing upright. So 3 cups spilled over, and that's what you're like, the Emperor in that reverse of not having control, and things are kind of falling apart. But there are still things worth fighting for, and that's where we get that Five of Wands. So what is worth fighting for group one? That's a lot, but the King of Wands in reverse came out. So what's worth fighting for is, I'm getting it's a passion that you gave up on. It's worth fighting for to reclaim your confidence too. What else is worth fighting for group one? What should they be fighting for as they walk away from their disappointment? Those 3 cups what are they? Yep, Ace of Wands. Fight for your passion. Fight for what makes you happy. Fight for this new passionate beginning. Creativity, what really inspires you. Star in reverse. You gave up on this. I feel like this was a dream that you gave up on, and you need to revisit it. something that you were once really hopeful about, once really passionate about. Look back into this, revisit this. That's what you need to look for. Find hope in it again. What about this Page of Swords in reverse? What are all these ideas? What are these? What is this? What's Page of Swords? Give me a clarifier on the Page of Swords. Whoops. Okay. 8 of Wands. So yes, so many thoughts, quick movement. Things are going to start happening fast, and I feel what you need to do is kind of ground and process through your ideas a little bit better as things start moving forward. Because things are going to start moving forward, and there's all these ideas, and so you need to get kind of in control of those, and pay attention to what ones are going to move you toward that hope, that passion. That's what you want to pay attention to. Anything else for this Six of Cups in reverse? Okay. Yeah, move away. Chariot in reverse, move away from the past. Move away from whatever those things were in the past. You don't want to repeat those again. Sorry, Sue baby. My cat, my little tarot kitty, she likes to come and watch all the readings. Scared her when I slammed that down a little bit. So is there anything else for pile 1 before I get into the advice? Any other clarifications that pile 1 needs to know before I move forward? No, just trust your intuition and let it guide you. You have more skills than you are giving yourself credit for, is what I'm hearing. All right, let's get some advice for group 1. Let's get some advice for group 1. Okay, 3 advice cards. Okay, that's 1. 2 more. Whoops. I'll take the top one. 2. 1 more. This one. Great. All right. Your advice cards from my Ashlyn Oracle deck. You got order. Well, can you see that? There we go. You got order, which does not surprise me at all considering this Page of Swords in reverse and this fast movement. Kind of ground, get your thoughts in order, and have a clear direction for when you move forward. Insight. So yeah, it's, again, you're getting a lot of thoughts, you're getting a lot of messages, a lot of signals. Pay attention to them and use your insight, your intuition to help guide you toward that passion, toward that hope again, because you do have that skill. And charm. I feel like, especially because the Queen of Cups also came out, and Queen of Cups is a very charming, nurturing, giving energy. Use that to help you move forward. I think, again, this is just saying that you have a lot more skill and confidence than you're giving yourself credit for, to be successful in this. So yeah, all right, group 1, that is your reading. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, you're welcome to pick another pile or another reading or another reader. But yeah, have a great day. I will see you next time. All right, pile 2, you picked the carnelian. I gotta admit, this one is one of my favorite. I have carnelian everywhere in my house. I do. I have at least 3 of them, plus like a ring. That ancient Egyptian energy and that power and that courage. I don't know about you, but it comes through. Heavy, strong. I love it. So I hope that means pile 2, you're going to have a good week. I don't know. Let's see. I don't want to say that ahead of time. You know what? You have a good week because you choose that good week. That's what's up. But let's get a general weekly energy reading for pile 2, carnelian. And this is timeless, so whenever it finds you, it finds you. That's when you're meant to hear it. So what is pile 2 because carnelian need to hear for their upcoming week whenever they find this? All right. Okay. So pile 2. Let's start. Let's dive right in. Figure out what's going on. Okay. Well, we're off to a good start because if my fingers will work, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is a mothering, nurturing, stable energy, who's also very, oh my God, why can't I think of the word? Prosperous. I was about to say prolific, and I'm like, that's not the word. Prosperous, very prosperous with that stability. I mean, it is pentacles, it is coins, which usually has to do with wealth, nurturing, giving. So she's there, which is nice. But then right next to her, we have the Five of Pentacles. So for some reason, even though there is this nurturing, stable energy present, you feel like you've been left out in the cold. You feel like you're lacking. You could have lost money recently. That was a weird sound outside. King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords, this is usually a masculine energy that when it's in reverse is being really manipulative, using their words to say very hurtful things. Usually when the King of Swords is upright, he's all about truth and honor and justice and balance. And I feel like, you know, when I think of the Justice card in the Major Arcana, I feel like the King of Swords is the one who executes that justice, whatever it is, because that's what he's about. He's about justice and honor and yes. But when he's in reverse, it's like he's using his skills to determine those things for selfish purposes and to hurt other people. So whatever that jerk did might be why you're feeling this Five of Coins energy. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. They hurt you, and I'm sorry. That's not okay. It's really interesting though, because we started out with this Queen of Pentacles energy. So I feel like they hurt you, but like you've still got that power, because this is at the start of the reading versus the fourth card in. So even though they hurt you, you still have your roots. You still have your stability. They just kind of shook you, made you feel like you're left out in the cold. They hurt. They said something jerk. Because yeah, now we got the Page of Cups or Princess of Cups. Like you're healing from it. You're moving forward. You're starting over again. Yeah, you're getting more self-love. You're getting past this. It's just, you got the Fool in reverse. It's not quite time to take a leap of faith yet. I feel like it's time to keep applying that self-love and but keep an eye out for opportunities, because you have the Four of Cups here in reverse. So opportunities are going to come your way and being offered, and you are ready to take them. It's just not quite time yet. So the fact that we have the Fool in reverse right next to the Four of Cups in reverse, that tells me like it's not quite time to launch into something new, but keep your eye out and be open for new opportunities when they present themselves. Because Ten of Swords here, you're still recovering from this end of this cycle. You're still recovering, especially since this is right under, this is right under this King of Swords. So this jerk really stabbed you in the back, betrayed you, hurt you. So you're still, but it's over. I mean, the tens are all completion of a cycle. So like it's over, but you're still healing from this. You're still recovering from this, because anytime we get a Ten of Swords and it breaks down those structures, this can be quite a blow. I always think of the Ten of Swords as kind of like a mini tower moment, where it's not as big as the Major Arcana tower, but it's still the same thing, where it's breaking down structures, things that you once held as truth, but were in fact toxic or not serving you, or it's just time to move away from them. And it's almost like, you know, the Eight of Swords, where it's the woman standing surrounded by the swords and she has the opportunity to walk away from them. But I feel like the Ten of Swords is like, you went from the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords, where you were freaking out about it and stuck in your head and super anxiety. So the Ten of Swords is like the universe coming in and being like, okay, we're gonna make you walk away for you. That's what I get for the Ten of Swords energy, is like, You didn't walk away when you could have, so now it's the universe stepping in going, okay, we're just gonna break this down, and now you have to move forward. But again, it's not as heavy as the Tower energy. But that's why you're back in this Page of Cups versus the Queen of Cups, is that you kind of had to start over, but you are. And I love this card. This is so beautiful. This is my fairy tale deck. So this one is the Little Mermaid, and I really love that. I just love it. So I wanted to put that back up there for you. Yeah, you are moving forward, because then we have the Page of Swords right next to that Ten of Swords. So you're getting clarity again, and even though you're having to kind of start anew, I mean, you're not really starting anew over. You still have this Queen of Pentacles energy here at the top of the reading. So you didn't lose everything. You may kind of feel like you lost a bunch, but you've got a lot more than you're thinking you do. So you're just needing to start over, but you're starting over with truth and clarity as you move toward a King of Cups, who is a mature man that is in touch with his emotions and knows give and take. I know some people say that he's withholding emotions. I only really read it that way when he's in reverse or when I'm called to do so. I feel like this is the option, the opportunity, 4 Cups here in reverse, that you need to keep an eye out for. Is this person who will actually give to you, be nurturing toward you, be caring and kind and giving toward you, versus this asshole? But be patient with it. You might be getting a message from this person soon. This is also an ultimate father kind of figure. So it could even be like, not necessarily like even a romantic partner. This could be a mentor. This could be a father figure in your life who's going to help you as you start this new perspective, moving past this Ten of Swords moment. Let's get some clarifiers, because there's a lot going on here. So first off, I want to know who this King of Swords is. And there's a lot of cups and swords. There's only 2 pentacles on the board. No wands. So I can't tell if this for some of you, this may be a romantic relationship. For other of you, this may be an intellectual thing. So this could be like a teacher who is super hurtful to you. This could be a romantic partner who is super hurtful and manipulative. Somebody who abused their position of power in your life and made you feel less than. So who is this person? How will group 2 know who this person is? Ooh. Oh, okay. Well, that clarified that. 2 of Cups. So this person was either a dear friend. It says, oops, if I can hold it right, it says romance at the bottom of the card. You can't see that. It's all blurry. It says romance at the bottom of the card. So likely a romantic partner. It could have been a very close friend as well. The 2 of Cups does also mean a very deep friendship. So someone who you had a deep emotional connection to. And Wheel of Fortune in reverse came out with that. So I'm getting a breakup, but like, because it's the Wheel of Fortune, it was meant to be. It was meant to be shed again, which is why we get this Ten of Swords with it too. Is it wasn't meant to be in your life long term. It ran its course, and it feels not good. I mean, that's why, if I can get it, come on fingers. That's why it's a wheel, is because there's low points on the wheel and there's high points on the wheel. And so with it being in reverse, you're just kind of in a low point of this wheel because they abused this position with you. But it'll swing back around again. It'll swing back around again. Okay. Let's talk about this 4 of Cups and this Fool in reverse. I'm still getting teacher for someone, which would make sense if you were really close with your teacher or professor and then they just totally ripped apart your work or something. That could be pretty devastating. So that's not going to be for everybody, but that's going to be for somebody, because that's just stuck in my head. Just getting it so clearly. Okay. I'm not sure where this goes because I was thinking of too many things. I was trying to clarify the Fool and the Four of Cups, but I was thinking about that teacher thing. So I'm thinking this goes with it because it's the Page of Wands in reverse. So I feel it was a passion project for someone, something you were super passionate about that they just kind of ripped apart. And for others, it could have been this relationship that you had been feeling very passionate towards. But I'm feeling it was something that you were passionate and creative about, and they ripped it apart. And again, that could have been the relationship, or it could have been an actual project. Since there's a lot of swords, I'm getting a lot of intellectual. But there's also a lot of cups, so there's a lot of emotion in it too. Okay, clarify this Fool. I feel like we have two groups watching this pile. Is there someone where it's a romantic relationship and someone where it was an intellectual, like, mentor who just tore apart your creative idea or whatever it was that you were passionate about and was unkind instead of constructive in their dealings? And others, this was a relationship you were really passionate about and they tore it apart and were unkind in their tearing that apart. Yes, Fool, Four of Cups. Okay. Aha, Five of Cups in reverse. So you're healing from this disappointment. From, yeah, you are. With the Page of Cups upright, it's just, that's why it's not quite time to take a leap of faith just yet, but be aware of opportunities because, again, with the Five of Cups, usually it shows someone standing beside 3 spilled cups with 2 cups still standing upright. And of course, none of the decks that I'm using today have any of the traditional imagery. But with it being in reverse, I feel, again, with that 4 cups reverse, is you're finally seeing the 2 cups that are still standing upright. And that's why we still have this Queen of Pentacles energy here at the top of the reading, is because they didn't take everything from you. Not at all. No. You still have it. You're healing. You're getting past it. You've got those 2 cups standing, and you're looking at them and going, what can I do with those now? Give me some more. Give me another one on this Fool. Why is the Fool in reverse? Why is it not time yet? Well, divine timing. Okay, because the Wheel of Fortune that came out earlier. But why is it not time to take that leap of faith just yet? There it is. There it is. Oh, 2. Okay. Okay, so you got the Knight of Cups. So someone needs to come in and share their feelings first. And Temperance in reverse. You need to find balance. So you need to find balance, and then your Knight of Cups, which is funny because you got the King of Cups here at the end, he's got to make his way to you. I say he. It's gender neutral. I'm just, because it's the Knight Prince, that's why I just went with that pronoun. But this person has to make their way to you, and that's why King of Cups is sitting here at the end of the reading, is because you'll eventually get there. They're making their way. That's why it's not time yet, but you got to be open to it. But while you're being open to opportunities coming in, work on finding balance within yourself again, as you recover from this Ten of Swords end of the cycle. The Sun, and then there will be happiness. Yeah, and then you'll get happiness. 10 of Cups in reverse. It's just not quite time yet, but you will get that happy hearth and home. You just need to stop controlling. You have the Emperor in reverse. Stop trying to control things. 7 of Coins, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. You need to nurture yourself. It's not time to reap these rewards yet. You need to put that energy into yourself, reap that rewards. And then 3 of Wands. Just wait, your ships are coming in. Just wait, we got to close some distance. So that's awesome. Yay. Sorry that you went through the first part of this reading. Man, those King of Swords people, they can be real jerks and do a lot of damage. I've known 1 or 2 in my life. But it's all coming together. I'm so glad. Okay, we're going to get some advice cards for you. Oh, they're just sticking together. Let's get 3 advice cards for pile 2 for my carnelians. These cards are glossy, so they kind of stick together, and it makes it a little challenging, but they're so beautiful. Okay. Well, I guess those are 3. That's 3. All right. So you got luck. Luck is on your side. Luck, have faith. Have fun. You got fun. Squaw, have fun. Enjoy yourself. I especially love this with this Princess of Cups and this Princess or Page of Swords, is I feel it's like really reconnecting with yourself and what gave you emotional fulfillment. What stimulates you? What are you enjoying? Go out and just have fun again. Find that. And romance is coming. Yeah, it's coming. I feel also like redefine your romantic standards too, especially if this was a romantic relationship, which from the majority of you, I think that it was. Really redefine what are those standards and what behaviors are you not willing to tolerate? Like, where are those lines in the sand? And really write them down. And really also write down, like, what do you deserve? Because the King of Cups is a super romantic, like King of Cups, Knight of Cups. This is a romantic person. This is a romantic person who is in touch with their feelings, likes to, and if you're moving away from a King of Swords, they're not romantic. They don't express their feelings. And especially with him being in reverse, he was really manipulative, probably emotionally abusive, gaslighting. And this is going to be the complete, as I turn it away the other side, sorry, the complete opposite kind of person. So I feel like you need to get back in touch with romance and what is actual romance and what is love and what does that look like? And that way when your king comes in, or queen, again, gender neutral, you're willing to accept this cup. You're willing to accept this offer and recognize it when it comes in. And you're already getting into a really good position with that, with this Page of Cups coming first. But I feel like I'm also getting like romance yourself a little bit, which I fully support. I take myself on me dates somewhat regularly. Obviously not now with things not open, but I still treat myself and I romance myself, because when you give that to yourself, then like you've now set the bar of, if this is how I romance myself, this is the date that I take myself on because I love myself, then anyone who gives you less than that, like, boy bye or girl bye. You don't need that. They're not even meeting your own personal standard of how you take yourself on a date, then they're not dating you right. Like, say no. So romance yourself. Have fun with it. Take yourself out, maybe, depending on when you find this. I mean, if you're in quarantine and it's not safe, go, I don't know. Think it through. But do something to treat yourself. Make yourself a nice dinner or order in from your favorite restaurant. There are ways to romance yourself at home. You don't have to go out, but maybe go out for a walk or something. I don't know where you are. There's ways. Get creative. Think about it. Have fun with it. Okay, that's what I have for you, Group 2. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, feel free to pick another pile or pick another reading or pick another reader. There's so many options. And I will see you next time. Bye. Pile 3, how you doing? You picked the green obsidian, which I love. When I saw that there was green obsidian, I just had to. Which I have a necklace that's really similar. It's not actually green obsidian, but it's really close because it's volcanic glass that I got in Hawaii. And so when the pressure and the heat gets enough that it creates glass, it's also this green color. So it's beautiful and I love it. And I love nature. All right. Group 3, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it is when it's meant for you. Let's find out what's going on for this next week. Yeah, what is the general energy for the next week for pile 3, my green obsidian. My green obsidian, pile 3. What's the general energy? What do they need to know going into this next week whenever they find this video? All right, let's see. No, one more. There we go. All right. All right. Pile 3. Let's get into it. Okay. So you start off with the 6 of Pentacles upright. So, okay, we're looking at a mutual give and take. So giving, receiving, getting things back. We also have the King of Swords in reverse. We're going to keep going, but this did show up in pile 2. So if you were drawn to that pile, bleh, you might want to check that out as well. But not necessarily, because these might be a totally different energy. So King of Swords in reverse. This is usually someone in a position of power, can be a teacher, usually a mature man who, when he's in upright, the King of Swords is all about truth and justice and balance. And like I said in pile 2, I always feel like the King of Swords is the one who executes the will of the Major Arcana Justice card, like a judge. Like he gets that message, like here's the justice, go do it, and he does it. And so he's all about honesty and honor and justice and fairness. But when he's in reverse, he uses his position of power, he uses his words, he uses that intellectual insight for manipulation and to get what he wants, and it can be very hurtful. But the overall energy is that 6 of Pentacles, which is a natural give and take. So we're going to keep going. Ooh, now I got the Queen of Cups right next to it. Okay, so you might really be drawn to pile 2 because in pile 2, these 2 cards came out in the exact same order. King of Swords reverse, Queen of Cups reverse. And you didn't see, but I just shuffled them however many times I shuffled them, and I kept turning them around each time. So to get those 2, you might really be drawn to pile 2. Queen of Cups in reverse, followed by the King of Swords. Like, I'm getting that I'm going to use pronouns just based on the card, but the energy, like, it's just the energy. The pronoun doesn't actually matter. So it is gender neutral. But I'm getting the King of Swords just hurt you and made you feel like just took away your power. If you're sitting here in the reverse, manipulated your emotions, could be gaslighting. It turned you upside down where you didn't know what you could trust, what you could believe. You didn't trust your intuition. He made you doubt your intuition. Like Queen of Swords, you're now seeing things the way they are, though. You're seeing the truth. You're cutting through this bullshit. Queen of Swords is analytical. She also is about finding truth, reclaiming her throne. You are not going to take her down. So that is an excellent energy to move into. That's where it's like, okay, you want to mess with me? Then I'm going to beat you at your own game. I'm going to outthink you. And then we got the King of Pentacles also in reverse. Ooh. This is an interesting energy. This is an interesting dynamic. So King of Pentacles in reverse, upright, is very nurturing, very stable, very profitable, has money, has income. It is the husband card. In reverse, like, he is lacking. I feel like you cut this guy down. Like, and again, I say guy, it's this person with this energy. And so being in the masculine energy with these kings, that just means that they're being very controlling. They're enacting their energy on the physical world around them. The queen energy, the divine feminine energy, is more emotional, intellectual, and it's within. So I feel like with this queen, so, oh my God. Okay. So excited because I'm getting it. I'm sorry. And I'm so proud of you too. Like, oh my goodness. So this king of swords here, right? Jerk, gaslighting, emotionally abusive, made you doubt your intuition, made you feel less than, made you really question yourself. And then you stopped and went like, heck no, I am the queen. I am powerful. I'm going to beat you at your own game. I'm going to outthink you. How dare you make me feel this way? And you took him down. I took him down. He has nothing left. Exposed him for the imposter that he was. Proud of you. Oops, I put those in the wrong order. No one treats you that way. 7 of Cups. Illusion, but also options, especially with the Knight of Cups right after it, who also came up in group 2. I like this one. So this is my fairy tale deck, and the Knight of Cups is the Prince of Cups, and it's the princess and the frog. So it's the little frog prince. Do you see him there? He's so cute. I love it. I'm also a reptile and amphibian person, but I particularly love it. So 7 of Cups. You've got options. You don't need to put up with this abusive, manipulative jerk. And you know that. That's why you're taking control of that Queen of Swords energy. You got options. You got apparently a young gentleman who is a romantic and in touch with his emotions. And again, I'm saying he just because it's the prince and not because it's an actual man. It could be absolutely a woman. Again, that masculine energy just means that they take action in the physical world around them. So someone who presents themselves as actively being a romantic, actively being in touch with their emotions, actively communicating their emotions, could be younger than you, being a knight and not the king. Oh, and then we also have the Princess of Wands or the Page of Wands. So somebody, again, this is usually a young woman who's very creative, can really command attention and is very passionate about her creative pursuits. She can be like, if you know any of those people where they see something on Pinterest and they're like, I'll give it a try, and then they create this masterpiece, like, that's this person. So you've got some options. So you've got a creative person, a romantic person, and it can also be like, as you're getting back in touch with yourself, it can be you're finding these aspects of yourself. Like, this person or people didn't take it away from you. It's within you, and now that you're getting control again, you're like, okay, yeah, I've got a lot to offer. I've got a lot of options and things within me that I can do, and you're finding that balance of give and take again. And with the Magician in reverse, what I'm getting with that, like, the Magician is all about having manifestation powers, and the power, like, all the elements come together for you to manifest and control your destiny. So with it being in reverse, I'm getting like, release control. Give that to the universe. There is a plan for you. You just need to go with it right now. Stop trying to manipulate it and allow things to fall into place. Because we end with the Judgment card, it's redemption, and in this fairy tale deck, it's the ugly duckling who transforms, because it's all about an awakening judgment. I'm also getting, like, for this King of Swords, King of Pentacles person, people, They will be judged. Don't worry. Justice will come for them. But you're having an awakening. So just surrender to it. Surrender to this glow up. Yeah, to these options, opening up to these options coming in your way. Let's get some clarifiers. All right, group 3. Ooh, we already got one. 9 of Wands in reverse. So 9 of Wands is all about being steadfast. It's usually a guy standing guard at a gate, and he's battle weary and just kind of done with the world. But he's going to keep pushing, and he's going to hang in there, and he's going to come out victorious. So with it being in reverse, what I'm getting is like, walk away. You don't need to defend this anymore. You don't need to stand guard at this gate anymore. Walk away. Release it. Okay, let's get some clarifier. What are these options that pile 3 has? You have a lot. They're just coming off the top of the deck. 7 of Wands. It says courage here at the bottom of the card, which you can kind of read it. It's kind of focused. But it's all about standing your ground and fighting for what is important to you. So you got some options. Fight for what's important to you, for what makes you feel good, for make you feel passionate about. 8 of Cups in reverse. So what I'm getting is like you walked away. Yeah, walked away from this thing that wasn't serving you. Don't freaking look back. Don't feel remorse over this. Don't. You walked away. That was the best thing for you to do. Because you got true love coming. 2 of Cups. That's a soulmate power here. That's one of your options. Yay. Okay. Then I want to know about this Prince of Cups and Princess of Wands. Oh, I'm getting like this Knight of Cups can make you feel really passionate. They can reignite this within you. And yep, 3 of Wands is, gosh, so glary. I can't move. 3 of Wands is coming out. Your ships are coming in. Just hang in there. Hang in there. You're on the right path. And 7 of Coins coming out. This, seriously, go watch group 2. It's not time to reap the rewards of this harvest just yet. Still planting the seeds. Hopes and dreams are going to be coming true. You've got a new passionate beginning ahead of you. It's just not time yet. Again, it's just not time to reap this. You're still, I don't know, recovering. You're still finding this new passion within you. Just have faith in this, in divine timing, and in this magician, and the things that are working out. And release that control and just keep moving forward. Don't look back. You've got this glow up happening, this awakening. 6 of Coins again. Balance, give, and take. And what I'm really hearing about this is put yourself in a position to receive, because you gave a lot, especially with that Queen of Cups up there. Gave a lot. So put yourself in a position to receive equally. Equal give and take. And then 4 of Wands, marriage, celebration, happiness. Oh my God. Ace of Cups, true love. Your cup is going to be filled. This is also a self-love card. Fill your own cup. And then somebody else is going to fill it even more. And that's how it overflows. Is because you then have so much love. Because you have self-love and then you have their love. And that's worth celebrating. Find balance within yourself again. Yeah. Temperance in reverse. And then, and we got the Knight of Coins and the King of Coins. Upright this time. So they're coming in. They're going to come in with an offer. Going to be romance, in touch with their feelings. They're just slow going. Slow going. But this time, it will actually be the energy that you deserve. It'll actually be that stable partner energy with nurturing, equal give and take, not that manipulative version that you experienced before. Not that shit. No, it's going to come at you right. Going to come at you right. Let's get some advice cards for group 3. Advice cards for group 3. Oops, there's one. Imagination. I again, that's that Princess of Wands energy, that being creative. Be creative. I'm getting like, open yourself up to things you hadn't imagined possible before, especially with that Magician in reverse and that Star energy. This is what I'm looking at right here. We got the Star, we got the Magician, we got this Princess of Wands. Like, open up to allow your imagination to run with you of things that you didn't think necessarily were possible. Wrong card. Possible. But inspire you and like have hope. Have hope about it. Yeah. So imagination. Because there's so many possibilities in the world that you can't even think of. It's the what you don't know kind of thing. So open up to it. Open up to that. Okay, another advice card for pile 3. Time. It's just going to take some time. Be patient. And you've got a lot of self-love to give to yourself, to treat yourself with in the meantime. So it's going to take time. But hang in there. Don't worry. And you know, my thought process I'm a Leo. So I am a super impatient person. And patience has been like my life lesson. I have had to learn how to cultivate patience. And what I've learned, one of the things is that, you know, it is better to let it take time and go its natural course so that the person can come at you the right way. Because if they've got things to work on themselves, like, give them the time to do it. So the same amount of time that you've spent putting in work to yourself, they need that time too. And wouldn't you rather they take that time on their own, away from you, instead of doing this manipulative bullshit because they didn't want to and they thought that you could fix them? You can't fix anyone. You can't fix anyone. But let them take that time so they figure that out so that you don't have to deal with that. And it's okay that you were in this relationship and that you thought that you could support them, because relationships do require support, and especially supporting your partner when they are down. But that's where that mutual balance comes in, is they got to give that back to you when you need support. And if they're just constantly taking, and you don't ever feel like you get supported, then that's not the right kind of relationship. So yeah, give them time to get into their King of Pentacles energy. We're talking about support, ultimate support. Okay, last bit of advice. Certainty. Oh, this is certain. It's gonna happen. Have faith. Hang in there. Be patient. You got this. All right, group 3, that's what I have for you. I hope that resonated. If it didn't, feel free to check out another pile, or another reading, or another reader, and I will see you next time. Bye. Hello, group 4. You picked the Adventuring. Welcome to your reading. All right, so let's get the general energy reading for group 4, my Adventurings. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you find this is when it's meant for you. All right, let's find out what's going on. What messages do they need to know? What information is helpful for group 4 for this week, this upcoming week? What do they need to know? Group 4. Woo. Okay. Aw. That was a good sound. All right. Yeah. All right, group 4, let's get into this. Starting out, we got the Page of Swords. You're getting a message. I don't know what kind of message, but you're going to get a message. And then you have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like whatever message it is that you're getting is, you've got this, you know, stability, happy hearth, happy home, happy, like, financial stability and security. The Ten of Pentacles is basically everything you want for nothing. Being in reverse, that just means, like, it's not time yet. This is taking a little extra time to get all these pieces to come together. But the message that you're getting is, like, you're on this path with this Page of Swords. You're on this right path heading toward it. Then we got the Six of Cups, which is also a soulmate card, and finding like fulfillment from like the past. Queen of Cups in reverse. All right, piles 2, 3, and 4. You guys gotta trust your intuition. You guys, like, actually I think she came out in pile 1 too. So like apparently nobody's trusting their intuition right now. Get in touch with your feelings, mother yourself, nurture yourself, trust your intuition. Because when you do, the sun, it's gonna lead you to the ultimate happiness. I'm so excited. That's the happily ever after. Two of Pentacles. Release things that are just wasting your time. You've been spending too much time trying to juggle every little thing. Let the things that need to fall away, fall away. Really focus where you put your time and energy, because not everything is worth doing. Like, take that from me, who does way too much. You don't know, but I'm also a writer, book editor, book publisher, book formatter, self-blogger, podcaster, tarot reader, and I predict the weather with my tortoise on Instagram. And I have a full-time job. So I know about doing too much. And believe me, I am working also on this Two of Pentacles of letting things fall away that just kind of drain your time and energy and don't give you that fulfillment. Just let those fall away. All right, next to it is we have 16, deception. I have to remember which one this is. It's not, I actually think it is the Tower. Pretty sure it's the Tower. In reverse. Yep, because I'm thinking of the Devil card. It's tricky with this deck since it's not any of the traditional imagery or names. Doesn't help me. So, Tower in reverse. It's the fairy tale, the emperor who had no clothes, or like the people deceived him into thinking he had invisible threads, and so he went around naked everywhere. I think it's a Hans Christian Andersen story. Hans. Anyway, Tower in reverse. So as you're letting, like with the Two of Pentacles right next to it, like let things fall away. They're not serving you. Don't cling to them. Let them go. Let them go. Let them clear out. It's okay. Nine of Swords in reverse. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like, yeah. Don't panic. Let them fall away. Don't worry about it. Don't pick up the pieces. Just let it. You don't need it. You don't need it. If you're focusing on the things that fulfill you and make you happy, the things that fall away are meant to fall away. Yes. Nine of Pentacles, which will bring you to, this is that pre-empress energy or pre-emperor of security and fulfillment within yourself. Like, you did this. This is your independence. This is you reaping the rewards for all of your hard work. You got here. It's usually a woman standing in a garden with like a wall where it's like, this is my place. I earned this. So yes, let those things fall away. Don't worry about it because you are good. You are good. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It might just seem like you're on a downturn, like things aren't very lucky right now, but it's a wheel, which means it's going to swing around. It's all about divine timing. It's all about the right time. If you're feeling like it's bad luck right now, it's going to come back around your way. There's ups and downs with everything. It's going to come back around. All right, let's get some clarifiers. I want to know about the Six of Cups. Give me more about the Six of Cups. What is this nostalgic soulmate energy we're seeing here? This energy, yes. Three of Wands. It's all about, well, it says opportunity. It's waiting for your ships to come in. It can be about distance. I'm not getting distance. I'm getting about waiting for your ships to come in. There's opportunity. There's things on the horizon that are going to fulfill you. Something might be coming back to you because of the Six of Cups. Give me one more on the Six of Cups. Woo! One more on the Six of Cups. Okay. The Devil. That's all about, like, it even says seduction down here at the bottom. So it's all about, like, lust and addictions and things that you're chained to and very material, material world, material bindings. On the Six of Cups energy and this Three of Wands energy, we got the Devil. That's peculiar. Because what I'm getting is it's like the good aspects of this. I'm getting like material wealth, prosperity, passion, lust coming in. Maybe something that didn't go well in the past. We're getting a second chance at it. Something you had to break free from. Or maybe break free from something that was in your past that was really weighing you down, chaining you. And then all these new opportunities are going to start coming in. And your ships are going to start showing up. Whoop. Too many. Yeah, let's... Two of Pentacles. What's falling away? Woo. Got the Page of Wands in reverse. The Page of Wands is usually a young woman who's very creative, very passionate, does a lot of creative pursuits. Being in reverse can just be like, again, way too scattered. Stretching yourself too thin is what I'm getting. Taking on too many projects. Taking on too many projects. So all those projects that you're not passionate about, they're going to start falling away. Whoop. Things that made you feel unstable, that drained your wealth, that drained your money. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Wands. Things that were just a constant uphill battle. Those are falling away. Good. Who needs that? No time for that. Okay. What is this Tower moment? Tower moment. Woo. Oh, too many. Too many. Tower moment. Give me a clarifier on the Tower moment. Okay. Okay. Five of Cups in reverse. So again, it's getting rid of all these things. These, it's usually the one person standing with 3 cups spilled over with 2 still standing. And they're upset about the 3 cups that are spilled over. So this Tower moment is stop focusing on what's spilled over. Stop focus on these things that are falling away, because it's things that weren't helping you. Focus on those 2 cups still standing. Focus on those 2 cups that you actually want to devote your time to. That's what I said before. So that just emphasizes and clarifies that. Excellent. Let's talk about this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. It's planting seeds. You're planting seeds and they will harvest and they will grow. And so, yeah, to go from the Nine of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles, you're planting seeds that are like getting you to this independence, and especially with it being right under the sun, things that are going to give you ultimate happiness. So you just got to keep tending your garden. Keep tending to it. They're growing. So it's just taking time for them to grow. I don't know. Do I need one more clarifier? Because again, it's just taking time. That's why you got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It's there. That energy is there. It's just taking time to get to it. You're on the right path. Yeah, Six of Cups now in reverse, which is letting go of that energy in the past, that devil energy that wasn't serving you. Let it go. It's okay. Move on. King of Cups. Releasing. Because King of Cups, when he's reversed, he's very emotionally withholding. So I'm getting like, release the binds you put on yourself. It's okay to be emotionally invested in something, in this thing that you're working on. So release the things that made you feel like you couldn't express yourself. That's what I'm getting with that. All right, let's get some advice cards for pile 4. Advice cards for pile 4. 3 advice cards, please. Okay, 3 advice cards. Three advice cards for pile 4. There's 1. It's an interesting one. There's 2. That's 4. We'll take them anyway. You get an extra advice card. Okay. First one is jealousy. I feel like this is something to be released. Stop being jealous of things like that you see online. Stop comparing yourself to others. Stop comparing your journey to others. Like, you have a lot of abundance that you're cultivating. Let go of those other things that, you know, they're falling away anyway. So don't be jealous if you look at somebody and they're like, but they can do it all. No, they can't do it all. They're focusing their energy on the things that are important to them, and other things are getting neglected because you can't. So just don't be jealous. Your journey is your journey. Attraction. I'm getting this in terms of like law of attraction, like manifestation. Like, really think about what it is you're bringing in, and that's why you're releasing that jealousy, because you want to put out there like good energy, good vibes, raise your vibration. And what do you want to attract in? You want to attract in happiness. You want to attract in success. You want to attract in this 10 of Pentacles. So focus on your laws of attraction. Which is funny enough, because then the 2 bonus cards was sleep and awakening. So what I'm really getting is allow yourself time to rest as these awakening, as these changes are taking place. Because when things start happening on a deep soul level, it can be very draining. So give yourself space to rest, and especially like, as things are falling away, don't fill them with new things. Just rest and take care of yourself. And this awakening, like, you're going to awaken all this new abundance as you start focusing on the things that are actually worth your time and energy and passion and emotions to focus on. So that's what I have for you, pile 4. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, feel free to check out another pile or another reading or another reader. I will see you next time. Bye. So this is my cat, Sue-Ellen. She loves to watch whenever I do tarot readings. So just to rest assured, all groups, she watched over you. She gave her little kitty blessing to each one of the readings. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful, restful, peaceful day just like Sue.